September is sling season. Let's talk about it. Welcome, I'm John, and this is Unpackd, a place where we unpack all the details about your favorite bags, EDC, and travel-related gear. And today I'm kicking off my September Sling Series. Hopefully in editing I can put some kind of cool font. I don't know if my skill level is quite there yet, but just if I can't, just imagine some cool, September Sling Series fonts going on. Anyway, today we're kicking off a series of, I think I'm going to do 4 videos on slings here, but today we have the Wavpack. So full disclosure, Wavpack did send these to me. Now, they didn't pay me. I'm not sponsored. I don't have any affiliate links, any of that jazz. They didn't even ask for a review. They just sent these bags out for me to test and try out on my own. But I'm going to go ahead and review them. We're going to keep it real here on Unpackd. I'm going to tell you everything I like, I don't like, who this bag is for, who it's not for. We're going to do a full walkthrough interior, exterior, and do a realistic loadout, just like I always do. So nothing's going to change on that end. But let's talk a little bit about Wavpack. So what is Wavpack? So Wavpack is a side project, a passion project of a fellow named Davey. And thank you, Davey, for sending these beautiful bags out for me to try. So when I was talking to him, he said, he's just a basic, like a bag nerd who wanted to try some materials like Dyneema and Ultra. And he felt that the options were pretty limited out there. So he was able to get some material together. And in working with some people in Vietnam, they were able to bring his creation to life. And this is what we have here. So at any point in the video, you like the bag and you want to order it, I'm going to put Wavpack's Instagram in the description. So in order to order any of these stuff, it's strictly done through Instagram. Again, this is like a side project, passion project. So there's no official website. Everything is run through Instagram DMs. Again, I'm not an affiliate. I don't receive any kickbacks. So if you order everything through Wavpack. But what got sent to me here are these, C4X wax canvas, Haley Stevenson's wax canvas, and I have the Dyneema version right here in front of you. So I've been testing the Dyneema one for the last 3 weeks or so. So we're going to primarily stick to this one. I will point out the little differences between the wax canvas and the Dyneema one, but for the walkthrough and pack out, we're going to stick to the Dyneema one. The cool thing about Wavpack is they come in a variety of colors. When I say a variety of colors and materials, I mean, you think about it, grid stop, wax canvas, Dyneema, Ultra, pretty much any material you can think of. If he has it on hand, he can make a pack out of it or get you a pack made out of it. So again, check out his Instagram. They got a lot of different colors and options and all kinds of cool stuff. And these bags are going to range anywhere between $70 to a little over $100, depending on what material you choose from. Like I said, I wanted to use the Dyneema one. So let's go ahead and start there with the Dyneema one. Slings, very popular in Asia, Asia and, Europe. I think in the carry community, they're very popular. But as a whole, I think America's slowly coming around to the slings. I've seen a lot of younger kids wearing slings, the baggy jeans, baggy shirts, all that's back in fashion. That's just what I see. I don't know shit about fashions, but I am a sling guy. I do wear slings. I love slings. And I've been using this one for the past 3 weeks here. So let's go ahead and start with the dimensions of the Wavpack. So you're going to have 9 inches across the back on the front, 5 inches tall with a depth of 3 inches. And that's going to be the same regardless of the material. So on this Dyneema one, you can tell right off the bat, I have the loop field that is not present on the wax canvas versions. And being a patch guy, love the loop field, and spice it up with a little patch, a little personality of your own. And of course, I'm using my Max Packs Unpackd patch that he made for me. I mean, I love it. But again, spice it up, your own flavor. So another difference between this Dyneema and the wax canvas are going to be AquaGuard zippers on all 3 of the zippers that you have on this bag. Now, I couldn't specifically see if they're YKK. I couldn't tell any branding on the zippers, but they're coated there. It's going to add some additional water protection, water resistance. Of course, Dyneema itself is extremely water resistant. In combination with these zippers, it's going to have a pretty water resistant pack. Now, on the wax canvas ones, they're like, I think they're RC zippers here. So you are going to have some water protection here, but not like the AquaGuard or whatever the zipper is here on this one here. On the zipper pullers here, you have some 550 paracord here with a single knot on all the zippers. So along the front, like I said, you have that loop field all across the bag there. On the back of the bag, you have 2 attachment points for the included strap. They include this 1-inch basic webbing strap here, and I like that it has 2 attachment points, so you can clip it in there. And this hardware, by the way, is Duraflex hardware. You can see the branding on that. Clip in the buckle there. So what that means for you, I'm going to drop this table down here so you can go ahead and get some on-body shots here. So what that means, having 2 attachment points here and here, whether you wear the bag like this or you sling it over to the other shoulder and you have the bag like this, you have an easy access point to disengage the bag, whether you're left-handed or right-handed. Now, I typically just take the bag off and on and just put it on like that. So just for reference here, let's move these out of the way. This is what the bag looks like packed out on me, 5'10". This is where I wore it primarily, in the center of my chest. You can sling the bag around and carry it on the back like so. But for my period of testing, I kept it, traditional here on the center of the chest. Easy to grab my stuff, easy to, in and out. So again, I'm 5'10" for reference, and this is what this bag looks like. So the capacity of this bag is roughly 2 liters, maybe a little hair shy of 2 liters. Touching again on the buckles here, like I said, you have the 2 attachment points, but these buckles also are removable. They're slotted, so you can easily pop these 2 plastic buckles off and put your own third-party, strap. So I do own some from Dispatch and Wandered that have, a little bit thicker strap, and they have magnetic closures like the fit locks on them. So you could easily upgrade your strap. Again, it only comes with the basic webbing one, but you can easily put your own strap afterwards. So now I'm going to do a full interior walkthrough and loadout. I'm going to try something a little different, a little bit different camera angle. I don't have the proper overhead cam and lighting to try to do all that stuff. If you watch my Held Closely video, it was kind of a mess trying to show the interior of the bag. So I'm going to switch to what I'm calling point of view camera. So just bear with me. Hopefully it's not super shaky, but we're going to do the interior walkthrough and the full loadout on the camera. So let's go ahead and move over to POV cam. Welcome to POV cam. Very first time using it here on Unpack'd, but hopefully it's not too shaky. So you can see here we have those AquaGuard zippers that I was talking about. And let's go ahead and do a full interior walkthrough of the bag. So on this first opening here, you're gonna have this nice orange interior. I don't know if the camera's picking it up. You kind of have like a little honeycomb ripstop action going on there. So I can tell you that no matter what material you choose for the exterior, you are going to get this orange like honeycomb material on the front. So in this front pocket, you're going to have nothing inside the pocket, just the orange interior. You are going to have this little key leash here, and it's just some paracord sewn in there, just a little key loop, or you can attach anything, a little flashlight or something into the front. That's all you're going to have on that front opening there. On the inside, you are going to have 2 drop-in pockets on the front side there. One there and one here. And they're both going to be about the same size. They evenly split this area left and right. So you have the 2 drop-ins on the front. And along the back, you have just some loop. So you have loop all across the back. You do have some padding here. So this back side is definitely padded. It's all padded here. So that loop on the back, you're going to be able to attach your own like organizers. Amazon sells a bunch of like little hook and loop organizers you can slap on the back here to put pens, knives, any kind of stuff like that. It doesn't come with any kind of organization besides the 2 drop-ins, but you can easily add your own. Again, you are going to have that padding along the back there. So if you do conceal carry, I know they sell holsters that have the hook on the back, so you can put a holster there and conceal carry. This pack's a little small, just coming in a little under 2 liters. So again, if you someone who conceal carries, probably not a bag for you. Along the back here, you're going to have just one zipper puller along the back, and then another orange interior pocket there. Again, no more internal organization there. Just simple layout, easy peasy, nothing crazy. Okay, so let's go ahead and try to pack this out the way I carried it. So on this front pocket here, you have this, like I said, you have this little key loop, and I did attach my keys there. Put it right in there. And then up front next to my keys, I kept my chapstick and my eye drops. That's the only thing I kept in there. Easy access to my chapstick and to my allergy eye drops. On this main pocket here, I had my Anchor backup battery, and I like this one because it has the USB-C cable already hooked in, so I don't have to carry any additional cables. So I dropped that into one of the drop-in pockets there. Put my Anchor battery in there. On this side here, I kept my Alpaca Slim wallet and my James brand pocket knife in that slot there. In the main compartment, I just kept my cell phone and my retainer case because I have Invisalign, and when I go out, I need to take it off to eat or do something. So you can see there, it's pretty much all I can carry. I mean, you can stuff more stuff in here. You have more room, but I didn't necessarily carry anything else. Just, running errands or whatnot. I don't have the loop organizer, so you can put other stuff. So that's pretty much all I kept. And I also carried a pen. I always like to keep a pen on me, so toss that right in there, the main compartment. Then on the back, since this is my least used compartment, I just keep some tissues. As you can't tell, I have terrible allergies, and living in South Texas is probably the worst place to live if you have terrible allergies. But I always keep some tissues on me, and I don't use them frequently, so I kept them in the back there. But that's pretty much how I carried this for the last 3 weeks, and just the essentials, nothing crazy. My med kit did fit in there, but it took up most of the room, so I just kept it to the bare essentials, and that's where this bag really highlights is, keeping the bare essentials. And, if you keeping your pockets free, this is a really great pocket dump bag. So when I first saw the Wavpack, I thought it had a lot of similarities, especially the silhouette of a boogie bag, and I have a boogie bag, and after getting the Wavpack in, of course, you can see they share a lot of the similar design language, that kind of curved shape here at the bottom. But after testing and having using both of these, I can tell you that these are completely two different packs. The layout is a little similar and the shape is similar, but outside of that, the way these two packs functions are going to be completely different. Outside of the same silhouette, they don't really, they don't occupy the same space is what I'm trying to say. These two bags are not the same despite the look. So the first thing I really liked about the Wavpack is the amount of options. If you go to their Instagram, you can see that they offer, like I said, in grit stop, Dyneema, Ultra, wax canvas, and they're all using name brand material. Everything is going to be challenge sailcloth. Everything is going to be your Haley Stevenson's C4X wax canvas. These are all the same materials that your bigger brands are using, like Track, I believe, uses the same wax canvas. They use a dry wax, but it's coming from the same company. There's a lot of little things I liked about the Wavpack too. It's that sweet spot of big enough to carry all your essentials, just a little bit more, but small enough to, easily carry throughout the day without being a big burden and overpowering and, this big massive, bag on your shoulder here. I really like the little touches, like having two zippers on the front and on the top, just being able, especially with one hand or two hands, easy, making it really easy to operate, getting in and out of the bag, super easy. Again, the addition of the counter pulls, there's little touches like that make using the bag a lot more, user friendly. Now, there were a couple of nitpicks that I didn't really care for about the bag. Is the main one being the main opening here. So when you open the bag, it stops right here at this point. And I wish the zipper would come down maybe a half inch more on each side, just so you can really get into the bag. So with it stopping here, it felt kind of narrow trying to operate, in and out of this bag, coming in and out of this bag. Again, just a little nitpick. Obviously, you can still get into the bag real easy. It's not that big of a deal, but it's just something that I noticed, that having the zipper stop right there, it kind of made it feel narrow getting into the main compartment. And I kind of had the same issue with the front compartment here, with the zipper being placed, just a little lower. getting taller items in and out, like my wallet, you kind of have to angle them in, so you can use this little piece of top material here. So if this zipper was moved just a little higher, you could utilize just the bottom and not have to angle material, angle like taller items down in so they could occupy the top space. Who is the Wavpack for and who is it not for? So the Wavpack is going to be perfect for somebody who is a minimalist traveler, keeping just the essentials on them. You can use this as a 0.5 bag for your traveling situations if you have your traveling kit dialed in perfectly. It's like this bag's only going to fit the essentials and not much else. So that leads me to my point of who this bag is not for. If you're somebody who overpacks or carries a lot of stuff on you daily, you're not going to be able to fit all that stuff into here. It's slightly under 2 liters on capacity, and it can get pretty tight. There's not a lot of organization, so if you require that and if you carry a lot, this bag is not going to be for you. This bag is for somebody who wants to dabble in some premium materials without paying the extraordinary premium price. So these bags range anywhere from $70 to a little over $100 plus shipping, but you're going to get a credible amount for that price. You're going to get, like I said, all name brand materials. The quality build of these bags is actually really, really good for the price. I think you're getting a lot of bang for your buck. So if you wanted to try something in Dyneema, but don't want to spend $500-600 on some of these bags that are made in Dyneema, you can start with the simple fanny pack like this one at a way more affordable price. Let's say you already own an expensive bag and you're looking for something to accompany that. Say you have a heritage bag already in a wax canvas and you want a bag to complement that. This is going to be a great addition. It's not going to break the bank. Again, you can easily pair it up with something you already own and it's going to look great. You can look at some more photos on their on their Instagram, and I'll try to put some photos up here on how they paired the bags with different the different slings and stuff. Yeah, it's going to be a great option if you already own something in one of these materials and you want to just add a little accent piece. And then with having these two buckles here, you can also easily attach this to the outside of a different backpack. Again, matching with all the different options that Wavpack offers, you're going to have an easy time trying to pair this up with something you already own. I want to say thanks to Davey for sending these out for me to check out and review here on my channel. And if you want to support him, follow him on Instagram, check out all the stuff that he's offering. And of course, if you want to support me and help me grow my brand new YouTube channel, be sure to hit the subscribe button and like this video. I try to feature smaller artists, smaller makers and smaller projects because they've been so supportive of me. I try to feature them on my channel. I don't have the biggest platform, but I'm always happy to feature somebody who's trying to make something happen like Wavpack, who's trying to bring some premium materials at a more affordable price so more people can get their hands on them. Tell me what you think in the comments below. Is this Wavpack something you think you might want to rock? Something you might want to pair with an existing bag? I think it's a great little addition to any carry, really. And it's, compressible. You can easily pack this into your bag and use on a trip, make this like a packable bag. In my store video, that's exactly what I did. I packed my bag out and threw the Wavpack in there. So when I got to my destination, I can use this as a day pack. But what are your thoughts? What do you guys think of these Wavpacks? Again, we're going to continue the September Sling Series. I don't know how to do sound effects, but I'm going to learn. I guarantee you I'm going to learn. Stay tuned for more of my September Sling series. I got 3 more videos on the way for you. But let me know in the comments, what do you think of these Wavpacks? Honestly, give me your opinion. And I'll see you on the next video.